So guys, I just want you to know how the pattern on the baby dress runs. So how I made it, just the sample of how you can go about it. So right now I've already cast on as usual, then leave 2 needles by the side. By the 2 sides are not part of my pattern. So now it's 11 stitches, 11 needle. So we have 5 here, 1 and 5. So these 2 needles are just the gap in between the panel. So right now I'm going to be working with these 11 needles all along. So what we need to do is to be shifting these stitches and be creating a lace design with it. So it's going to form as a panel, and you are going to need this for this pattern. So right now I'm going to go to the first needle close to the center needle and transfer it on top of the center needle. So you can see I've already transferred it on it. Then I'm having 4 needles left at the both sides. So I'm going to move the stitches back to the center needle. Let them get close to the center needle. I'm moving it back to the center needle. All the 4 stitches left. So at the end of the day, I'm going to have that empty needle here and here because I moved them back to center needle. So I'm going to do same to these 2 needles, to this set of 11 needle remaining. So I'm going to go this way, transfer, and I transfer the second one. Then I'm going to move it, the 4 stitches left, close to the center needle of the panel. So I'm going to move it just as I'm doing, then go to the next, then transfer this and this on the center needle, then move the stitches close to the center needle. So after I'm done with the transfer, I'm going to pack my empty needle back to work. Pack them to work and knit 2 rows. So that's my 2 rows. So I'm going to identify where the center needle is. So you just look at it and identify where the center needle is located. Immediately you identify the center needle, then you do your transfer at the both stitch close to the center needle. You transfer it. Then right now our stitches is now remaining 3 because they are going to be decreasing. So I'm having 3 stitches. I'm not going to touch this one. I'm not going to touch it. So I'm going to move these 3 close to the center needle, then this close to the center needle. So we are having 3. That's how the needle beside this is going to be decreasing. So right now I'm going to transfer and move the 3 needles close to the center needle. So that's it. Transfer, move, so I'm going to pack all the empty needle back to work and knit 2 rows. So right now locate the center needle, transfer the stitches beside the 2 stitches beside the center needle, then move the remaining stitches close to it. So I'm having to, that's how the stitches will be decreasing. So that's it. Then move the two remaining, move the two remaining at the both side, then move the two stitches close to the center needle. Pack this together and knit two. That's it. Then right now I'm locating the center needle, then transfer on the center needle, then move only one stitch remaining close to it, then wow, yeah, this, just hang it back, then this and this, then don't forget to move it, the stitches close to it, move it close to it, then pack the empty needle back to work, then make the rows. So remaining one needle, yeah, then transfer on the center needle, transfer. You see how the needle will just decreasing, the empty needle back to work, make 2 rows. So you can see the last one is the center needle. You can just shift it to the next needle to just add a dot lace on top of the panel. So I'm going to pack it together and knit 2 rows. So the rows of this panel are just 12 rows. We use 12 rows to work this lace panel. So just let me knit few rows so that we can see the right side of this beautiful lace pattern. So let me drop it. Oh, you can see. So this is the pattern that I use on the baby sweater. You can see it's a panel on its own, guided by lace design. So guys, I hope you get this.